Hola amigos, hola amigas, welcome, bienvenido, croeso salam, welcome to the channel y'all, Cheshniak Shimash. Today we are back with the second part of this Vortech Force 3. Now, I've had a look online and I found that they still actually do make these. There is a website there. I had a look and there was a Twitter link, but it hadn't been updated for a couple of years, so I don't know whether they're still being sold in the UK or not. They did make a newer version, but I really don't like the look of it. It looks like a really, really bad Austin Metro. It's a really weird design on it. But it does seem a little bit smaller, possibly lighter, I don't know. But today's video, because we've got this now nice and cleaned up and it's all ready to go, today's video is going to be sorting out this wand, the head and the handle, because they're not in such good shape as this is. So I haven't tested that. I know that the machine works, as we've seen in the last video, but I don't know much about this power head. It's absolutely massive and heavy, but then the TriStar one is pretty much the same as well. This does have an on and off switch on it. It's dirty. The hose is a bit dirty as well. Also, the wand has got sellotape residues. I think the guy stuck parcel tape around it at some point to keep it all together, and that's left sticky residues all over the chrome wand. And I don't know, it just doesn't, I don't know if it works or not, to be honest. So what I'm going to do before I bring you closer is remove the wire from the back. I need to remove the wand handle, and I need to remove this. Does this come out? Yep, there we go. So I've completely removed the wand and the hose, and I'm going to test it by just plugging it straight into this, because the back is actually the front on it. I'm not sure if this is going to, yeah, that will fit in. Right, I've got everything set up. Let's bring you guys a bit closer so you can see what we're doing. Okay, so we have here 230 volts, 150 watts. Oops, there is something blocking the hose there. Nice. What the hell is that? Antimicrobial hand wipe. Yeah, it's definitely a bit manky. It definitely needs cleaning. What I need to do now is to test if it's working, so I'm going to turn it on. Okay, so it works. Okay, so that's good. What I need to do now is connect this up. So I'll plug this in here. Well, I don't know what they mean by this isn't working, because... Ah, right, okay, I can see that there is broken parts here on either side of the handle. I think this has got some sort of like sticky coating on it, which has started to come off. So I'm going to have to see if I can remove that sticky coating. And then when it comes to the switch that's here, I can see the plastic parts on the side of the switch are It's fixed in, but it's just there's a bit of a gap either side. Yeah, it looks like it's been pushed in really hard and it's snapped off either side. I don't know how we're going to fix that. But at least we know it works. Right, okay, let me get rid of the main machine and let's concentrate on this bit by bit. Right, so I got the things I think I need. I've got some sticky stuff remover, I've got some Mother's Mag and aluminium polish, and some elbow grease. What I'm going to do now, on this wand, it's covered in this tape residue, so I'm just going to smother it on. Leave it. So I'm going to crack on with this. This is the first part, nice and simple and easy to do, so I'm going to crack on with that. Leave that for a few minutes, and I'm going to get these done in time-lapse. Okay, so they have turned out really, really nice and shiny. Got rid of all the residues off. I mean, I'm not looking for perfection, but it's a commercial machine. But look how lovely and shiny that is now. Looks really good. Both of them look really nice. So I'm going to pop these to one side. And because I've got that metal stuff out, I'm going to give this end a little bit of a clean as well. Poor little thing. So let's do that very quickly. I'm going to work on just cleaning up, wiping over. No, actually, no, I forgot this. I wonder... the mag and aluminium polish is removing all of this scratching on it. So that coating, it's removing it, and it's making the plastic shiny. Let me give it all this a wipe over with some mag and aluminium, and see if we can get all that yucky muck off. Well, the hose came up really, really well. It looks so much cleaner now. It may look a little bit wet, but I've sprayed some Demon Shine on it, so that'll dry off. But the handle definitely looks so much better now. Feels better. There's the on and off switch. No damage done, but yeah, there's some places I couldn't get it off, but it definitely looks better than what it was, and a lot cleaner and shinier. Right, next... and I'm not really looking forward to this bit because I have no idea how the hell this works, so it desperately needs a clean up and a polish. It's scratched to heck. It's one chunky, meaty power head, I'll give it that. I don't know who makes this, it doesn't say. But it's manky. Right, okay, first of all, let's get a cloth down and give it a clean and see where we go from there. I've put some Singer oil in the motor. I've cleaned and re-greased the bearings on the brush roll. I need to let that settle in, wipe off any excess, and I've got access to the other motor bearing on the other side of the armature, so I can give that a drop of the Singer oil too. These all came apart, so I'm going to clean and wash all of these. That is now nice, looking good. I will be back. The next thing I have to do as well is that this on the foot pedal has broken off, but such a weak point for such a pedal that's going to be on and off, on and off, on and off, and it's got this groove cut out of it to fit into that, but then you've weakened the whole structure of the pedal because of that. So what I'm going to do is I got some super glue, and I'm going to use some baking soda, and I'm going to super glue it together with baking soda, and I'll show you. I've never shown that on camera before, so I'll do that when I come back. First I have to get all this clean, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I've cleaned all the parts, and I did notice there was a very big crack along this. Can't really see it much from there, but I can see it on this side. So I'm gonna put some super glue and baking soda on it. I've done this before off camera with stuff. So I've got some Arm & Hammer baking soda in a spoon just there. And because this is the underside of it, I'm not really fussed on how it looks. So I've got this super glue. It's bloody good stuff. Need to get some more. Make sure I got the crack in it. There we go. Now I'm going to pop some baking soda on it. Let that dry. Okay, I think it's dry. Yep. Almost. Because this is quite a big crack, I'm going to do a second coat all the way down because it's a crack and a half. This time I'm going to mix it in. Spread it over. Now that'll be solid as a rock. So now I need to leave that for 24 hours. The next thing I need to work on with the same thing is this pedal. Let's leave that for a few minutes. Let's put Some more glue on it. If I find it's a bit too much, I can always rub it down ever so slightly. Right. Now I'm going to leave that as well for 24 hours. So I'm just going to leave everything sitting here. For that time. The rest of it's come up nice and clean. That's come up absolutely lovely. Can't believe all that came up like new. Looks gorgeous. Anyway, I need to leave those bits now dry. That'll be a really good repair. The baking soda and super glue is really good on plastics. Right, I'm going to have to leave this for 24 hours now, unfortunately. I can't continue. Everything else is done. So, I will see you guys in a second. But for me, it will be 24 hours. Okay, it is now the next day. It's had 24 hours. And that is really well done. There's a bit of a nubbin on there. I may have to rub that off. Let me remove what I don't need. It fits in, but it's a little bit tight. Let me get a little bit of sandpaper. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Should have put the spring in. Let's do that now. Right, okay. So we got that fixed. Looks fantastic. Let me shake this towel. Let's start putting this beast back together. So I've done the oil in the bearings on either side and also in the brush roll. I think that's all I need to do now is put let's put this on.
Motion detected at the front door.
Right, that's the bumper guard on. Just check there's nothing else missing. Okay. Ah, yes, there is something I forgot. Da, 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 da. Yeah, they are broken off it. Those are the part that holds that into place there. And then you push that button down and it lifts up these two plastic bits so it stands up. And unfortunately, they have perished and broken off. So I don't think I'm going to be able to stand it up. Right, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I can see there's a break there as well. Unfortunately. Oh, crack. Now I can see why that cracked. All the pressure of that is put up against this. Oh well. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. That's a bad design. Right. Give this a bit of a wipe over. Doesn't look very good, does it? So I think we should give this a bit of a polish. That's such a shame. No, you're not going to be able to stand up that, which is a bit of a shame. But it's not very good design to put all the pressure of everything up against that, the hood. Right. I'm going to have to polish this. Let's see what I can do.
Let's see what we got.
Well, we weren't expecting miracles with this, but it definitely looks a lot better. There we go, that's giving it a bit of a freshen up. There we go. I mean, it's a commercial machine, what we know. You're not going to get it looking like new. So I am more than happy with what we've got. So I need to tidy up everything on the bench and I'll come back to you. Okay, so I've had to take you off camera for this bit because there's quite a lot to go through and it's a very long machine. So I thought, right, I'll do it on the counter. So we've got everything done. I've tested it already, but I wanted to do that now with you. So it's going to be loud. So if we switch the machine on. That works really, really well. I have a Velcro strap here that I've put on that I can use to hold the cable on, because obviously that's broken. I will contact, if I can, Vortech and see if I can get a replacement cord rewind. That would be good to have the cord rewind working. We've got a bag and everything in there. So I think for the next video, we should do a house test because I really want to try this out. So I'm going to say goodbye to you now, and I'll see you in the next episode, and let's give this machine a demonstration.